I want to share with you. And this is the big elephant in the room, but obviously I'm not going to let the elephant continue. It appears that the only place the benign neglect happens is where there's a majority African American district. And so what I'm here telling you about the unintended consequences of this experiment in non-accountability, and here's one example. Tulane University documented, because they were doing some of the early data collection, that we have 24,000 young people between the ages of 16 and 24 who are out of school and out of work. They were youngsters who came through the experiment, the charter schools. Now, as a social scientist, because we have a crime problem in New Orleans, I looked at the age of those same youngsters, those who are both the victims and the perpetrators, Senator Pell. The ages were the same, 16 to 24. We have had situations where in the initial stages, students were expelled and suspended. And I went in personally because parents were calling me saying, you should see the discipline that they're doing to the kids. And there was a complaint about out-school suspensions. So they developed something called an in-school suspension. And I visited one of those schools. The in-school suspension room was a 3x3 facing the wall, and kids stayed there for weeks at a time. Now, that's part of this experiment in terms of discipline. And so while you're not aware of this, Senator, was where your schools are, what I'm saying is that there's some unintended consequences of this experiment. And I beg you all to allow what should be happening, to have these schools audited to see if they are in compliance with the law, Chapter 173972, the intent and purpose of the Charter School Demonstration Act.
Sir, let me tell you something. You are so far off base with your racial comments, it's disgusting. This committee has spent year after year after year trying to help all the children of this state. There's no discussion of race here. There's no discussion of people pushing kids off the schools. Those same rules apply in every school in this state. If there's a bunch of kids out of work that are 24 years old in the city of New Orleans, it's because the goddamn city doesn't produce jobs for those children. That's why they're out of work.
No, that's not why. And I'm not going to let you say that. I'm not going to let you say it.
I gotta go.
The truth of the matter is that's 90% of the true schools in New Orleans. You're talking about 96% of those students being African-American students.
I don't care if they're purple. There's no jobs in New Orleans. There's no jobs. Don't you understand that?
About education.
No, we're talking about kids that are out of school because they have no jobs.
Senator Pell.
Ridiculous.
Don't take it personal. It's the truth.
I'm taking it personal.
It's the
You
truth.
accused us of being racist.
I didn't accuse you.
You did.
What did I say? Did I call you a racist?
That man's recording it right there.
I said
man's
that
recording
90%.
it. You go back and watch it.
I said 90% of those students are African American. That's what I said. And that's true, Senator Pell. Whether you like it or not, it's true.
Conrad.
Can't change the facts.
Members, take a deep breath. Senator Mizell for a question.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I have a rural district. I hear what you're saying, and I understand the concerns. We have a charter school that